How's it going, guys, and welcome to the Mini channel. And we have a bunch of news to talk about. This is Persona stuff, obviously, and if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. But let's go ahead and talk about the really big stuff, and then we're going to talk about the little stuff and everything like that, because we did have some pretty cool stuff announced. So we had the final Morgana report, and I knew this was coming. I knew there weren't a lot of videos coming, so yeah, this is the final Morgana report, and it is super cool that a lot of features got announced this time around. Some features were actually teased and kind of leaked in a sense a while ago. I didn't think I talked about it because I thought it was fake stuff, but I can't believe it that it was real. So the biggest one is we're going to start with my palace. So my palace is a palace maker. Think of something like Mario Maker, where you make a dungeon basically, and you unlock new parts for the dungeon, and as you unlock new parts, you can make more and everything. So super cool stuff regarding that. It looks pretty interesting. You can auto kind of weird crazy stuff, like they show like bringing other people into the palace, and this you can also play like baseball and good stuff. It's weird the way that they did it, but it looks pretty cool the way that they showed it off and everything. So my palace is one of the things that I was talking about earlier that kind of was given away by a menu trailer before. However, I thought it was not real because it was like a screenshot kind of thing. So I believe it was real, but now I know that it was 100% real. My palace is a thing, and it's interesting to say the least. I am pretty excited for that, just to give it a try and see how it's gonna work and everything. And it's just interesting. Anyway, talking about don't want content, because we know Atlas likes their DLC, just like every other companies that they want to get money and they're gonna sell stuff. But some of the cool DLC that they talked about was one, the challenge battle mode. So as you know, with challenge battle mode is gonna be a new mode for the Velvet Room, but the big one is because they're gonna have Persona 3 and Persona 4 main character Yuna Okami and Minato. They're both gonna be bosses in the challenge battle. That is super cool. That is insane. I'm really excited for that. As a fan of Persona and everything, it's just super cool. They also announced a lot of the DLC for the customs and everything like that. Notoriously, they're obviously gonna have the customs for the dancing games that they use, but additionally they're gonna have a chibi mode where everybody just plays as a chibi character from Persona Q. That is interesting and kind of weird at the same time, but it looks cool. I think I really like the little things and everything, so I'm very excited for all of that. During that, this was also announced that there is gonna be a pre-launch live stream the day before the game comes out. The game comes out on 31st, so this live stream is gonna take place on October 30th, 2019. I will probably do a video about it depending on what they do or not, and I am holding into hoping myself to actually live stream the actual game. I think I'm gonna get it on the 31st and maybe live stream the first few hours. Let me know what you guys think about this, because I am deeply wanting to play the game, at least the Japanese version of the game. And if you guys are interested on it, please let me know if you're interested in watching my gameplay and everything. So if you are on board, that will be pretty cool, and that will be pretty exciting for everybody. At least for myself, it will be really exciting. So moving on into other news, because we do have some smaller news and some smaller things to talk about. I think I talked about this before, but right now we're having a couple of different cooperations with different companies. Of course, we have the one between Catering and Destiny Child. So they keep showing new pictures and everything like that. Some of these pictures are a little bit more mature, so I'm not gonna share them this time around. But some lot more artwork is coming out and everything like that. And the other cooperation that is still showing cool artwork for and actually full videos is the Persona 5 Royal / Star Ocean and Nemesis cooperation that they're doing. They're releasing full videos with different characters. They all look super cool. Definitely, if I play that game, I will definitely be like trying to get the characters and everything. Unfortunately, I don't really play those games, but it looks pretty cool stuff. I really enjoy looking at those videos and everything. And my final bit of news here before I let you guys go. This is regarding we had talked about the Chinese release before. We talked about the release date and everything, but it looks like not only did we get a Chinese release date, but we also got a Korean release date, which is pretty neat and everything. I think it's cool to see that all the different countries are getting their release dates and everything. So the Chinese release date is going to be Korean release date, which is going to be released alongside the Chinese one on February 2020. So pretty cool stuff. I again excited to see people play the game and everything. I feel like I wish that they will, like dub all these games in different languages. And I talked about this in a separate video, but I just feel like it will be like the natural thing to do, because what they do is they just get translated in with subtitles and that kind of stuff. So it's not the same. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. No news regarding our release in America or Europe yet. It should be announced pretty soon, I think. But obviously they have to have the entire game dubbed and all kind of stuff, so it just takes time and everything like that. Atlus just needs to get better at it. But for now, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Are you excited for any of this stuff? My palace looks cool. The DLC looks pretty cool. Was there anything that in particular that you saw that you were interested in? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video here today, and I'll see you next time.